Good morning, guys. It is 9:33 a.m. Market just opened and price immediately came down and swept sell side liquidity. So we're also inside of a daily fair value gap. So I'm just looking to see what is price going to do today. Today is Thursday, November 13th, which means it's the day after the government shutdown ended, at least temporarily for now. So overnight, price shot up during the Asian session and then kind of came back down. I was able to catch part of that move on the combine that I've been working on. So I made 319 on that, which was nice. It was a pretty easy move. And I tried to take a position. I tried one long yesterday on my funded accounts during that Asia session, but the price was moving like after it shot up. Oh my gosh, I don't know how many points it went up, maybe like 100, 200 points. And then after that, it just started stalling out. It retraced and I got in a long based off of the retracement, but it went halfway to my target before reversing, and since once price gets halfway to my target, I put it to break even, so got out with only like a $2 profit, which is fine. But I'm limited to 2 trades per trading day. So now, because I took that trade last night, I have to be very, very careful and try to identify the best trade setup today, because whatever happens with this trade, I can't take another one. So price is coming down. Oh, this is a daily fair value gap, but also like the new week opening gap that price has been playing around with for a while. So it's finally coming down to the consequent encroachment level of this new week opening gap. So will we see another bounce, or will we actually continue downward? You can see, maybe the hour makes it easier to see, but you can see this gap that we have right here. I'm gonna highlight that. And bring it over, and just because it's a pretty important level. So nice move down for those who took it. Definitely a nice move down. So it looks like looks like it has enough momentum to reach that. I'm just hesitant. Like I said, I only have one trade left, and I would want to see some sort of retracement first before getting in. So it provides there's still ample room, that's for sure, but my stop would be at the top of this 1 minute fair value gap. And we've only been open for 8 minutes so far. Price is hanging around the consequent encroachment of the new week opening gap. So that's always a tricky area. You never know if price is gonna react here or not, which is why I would rather wait and see price do some sort of retracement, maybe up to this fair value gap since it's closer to the EMA, and then if it were to reject, that might be a safer short. So price is rejecting from this fair value gap, which is a good sign. Should I take this? There goes price. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna move this over here for now. So it looks like we are getting, I don't know. It looked like it for a couple of seconds that we were starting to get a reaction. I'm just gonna watch this. So, so this is the fair value gap that I was watching. And we just got that one tap into the fair value gap and then it rejected. So looks like it will go to target. I still could get my whoa. So price definitely moved. I would have been hit my 50 points 50 point target and then some, but it's okay. I just wasn't really sure, and I mean this was a good sign, but then I was looking for price to come back to the fair value gap and it didn't, and I just didn't get in here because I just didn't feel comfortable getting in there, and that's okay. So price is now coming into this gap. I am curious to see if it will fill the that full imbalance. And just something I'm paying attention to is the fact that during this move down, well, right now we are creating a fair value gap, but I always pay attention to, like, if the move down is not creating any PD arrays along the way, then that's usually a sign that there's going to be some sort of reversal that happens. But in this case, I mean, this is a solid candle down. The fact that price rejected after only one tap into that fair value gap is solid. It does have a fair value gap here also, so I would say right now I am open to a potential long if a solid setup forms. This is a gap. It would seem kind of odd to just tap into the gap and not want to completely fill it. So I would want to observe price a bit more here first, because I feel like even if we get along right now, it may just be a quick little retracement and then a drop, and I'm not sure if it would provide enough. I'm gonna highlight this. This is a fair value gap. So that fair value gap, still gotta wait for this candle close, but at least for now, the fact that price is showing a willingness to go higher would be the first time, but also it came up close to the EMA and seems like it's really struggling. So this is why I've learned to really wait for candle closes. Yeah, so price is still weak. And I'm just gonna see something. Okay, so that's the true inversion right there. Not enough for me to want to do anything about it just yet. I am tempted to take a long here. I just didn't like how this went down, but it is respecting this, where this fair value gap, basically using it as support. I'm gonna go
Order filled.
I will say this is not the best setup because I could have waited for a bit more confirmation. The reason why I got in is, again, we tapped into this gap and price inverted this fair value gap, and when it came back down into the gap, it still closed above it, and then you had this aggressive candle out of it. So that's why I got into the trade. I probably could have waited to get better confirmation and see some more confluences, but it's okay. And I am kind of thinking to move my take profit. So this is a 5-minute fair value gap, and I'm expecting price to at least get here. I'm not fully convinced price can get here and then surpass it, but if I could get to 50, I'll move my stop loss to break even. Okay, so we just hit 50 and I'm just above break even now. So it is a risk-free trade, which is nice. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just move my take profit here. So it's going for the last swing high on the 1 minute, which is still close to, the $100 marker, but whoa, okay. Oh my goodness. It's right there. I'm ready to just close. Go.
Order filled.
Nice. Okay.
There you are. Now you.
Okay, so I took this trade and I would give it like a B+ setup, because there was a possibility for price to go lower, but you can see these candles, like, they dipped in, bodies were closing pretty much like at the top of that gap. We had this fair value gap right here. Price, shot up and rejected from the EMA. But then when price came back into the fair value gap and it had a strong candle close above the fair value gap, to me, that's sign number one that, okay, maybe we are, actually setting up. And then we had that candle again, the following candle, shoot up, reject back, but it's still closed like at the top of the fair value gap. So to me, what I'm taking from this is price looks like it's now using what was previously a bearish fair value gap as support to go higher. So that's why I entered on this candle, and then you saw the rest of the trade play out. So definitely tricky, because I like to sometimes see like candles close above the EMA as well before entering a position if I'm going long, vice versa if I'm going short. But on this one, I don't know, like, I liked how the candles were moving at this fair value gap. I did understand that there was the risk that price might not be ready to go higher, but that's, I had my stop loss where it was and didn't adjust it. Normally I would like to adjust it down here, but today I just didn't want to take like on the extra potential loss, like a bigger loss. I just didn't feel like it was worth it. So that's the trade for today. 4 fundeds are done for the week. Much better than last week. I'm slowly making my way out of drawdown. I'm almost at my milestone number 1 that I set for myself in terms of like getting out of drawdown. So good trading, and I'll be back next week.